Hi, this is Fred, FR5ED. The 5 is silent, here with a beer review. This is one of the Sierra Nevada Beer Camp Across America 2014 collaborations. This particular one is with Asheville Brewers Alliance, Asheville, North Carolina. And it's called Tater Ridge. Okay, and on Rate Beer, it's called a spice/herb/vegetable category. They're calling it a Scottish ale here. It says Scottish ale brewed with sweet potatoes. Now, interestingly, I could not find any further description of the beer itself. On Rate Beer, it rated an 88 overall with a 95 in style, and that's after 214 reviews. The commercial description goes thusly. The Asheville area is a brewing hotspot nestled in the mountains of North Carolina. Tater Ridge was brewed by something of a craft beer supergroup made up of members of the Asheville Brewers Alliance. We are fortunate, meaning Sierra Nevada, are fortunate to call these passionate and talented brewers our neighbors. As you know, Sierra Nevada now has not just in Chico, California, but they're in the Asheville area in North Carolina have brewing facilities. Since we started brewing in North Carolina, two of these are John Stewart of Green Man Brewing, John Stewart of Green Man Brewing, and Luke Dickinson of Wicked Weed Brewing. Wonder what Wicked Weed is a reference to. Led this collaboration recipe and worked tirelessly to bring creativity and a deep-seated love of locally made craft beer to the Appalachian Mountains. That's the commercial description. Doesn't tell us anything about this. By the way, it's 7% ABV and 35 IBUs. Over on Beer Advocate, it rates an 82, which is good, and that's after 676 ratings. So there's a disparity there. You've got 88 overall, 95 in style on Rate Beer, and a 90 or an 82 on Beer Advocate. So I stretched my sources a little bit. I went over to Untapped, which I haven't really used before much at all, really, on the reviews here. But I went over there, and what was alarming was there were 15,000 ratings on this, if I'm reading this correctly. And it rated a 3.5 out of 5. So 3.49, actually. Anyway, so that was interesting. Let's go ahead, since we don't have anything else to go on. It's a Scottish ale according to the bottle, and it's a spice, specialty type beer according to Rate Beer. Let's go see what we're going to get out of this. This is the most intriguing one of the bunch I've had so far, by name and lack of any description. So I'm going to use my snifter, and it's kind of a reddish-brown color coming out of the bottle. Not getting a lot of head formation there. So it looks very dark on the camera here, but in the light I'm getting more of a medium brown, and it looks fairly clear. Anyway, not much head there. No need to even zoom in on it. Okay, let's give it a smell. Bready. That's the first thing I'm noticing. It's got a good bread dough smell. Now, other Scottish ales I've had, I don't remember as much of this bread dough in the forefront. It's a very pleasant aroma. Not getting much in the way of hops at all. It's only 35 IBUs. But it's got it's mostly about the warm bread dough aroma. And a little bit of sweet, I don't know how you come up with sweet through your nose, but sometimes that just kind of jumps out at me. I'm expecting sweet from a recognized aroma. Maybe that's it. A little bit of licorice. Or root beer. Interesting. Anise, maybe. Probably more correct, instead of licorice or root beer, to say anise. Yep. Okay. Let's see what happens in the taste. Unexpected. The reason I went just as I sipped it, because I breathed in through my nose as I was taking a sip, and I got a very strong anise essence, and I was expecting a root beer anise type of taste. Didn't get it at all, and not sweet either. When I breathed in before sipping it and breathing out a little bit, I do get that anise, root beer / licorice type of aroma, but it's not translating to the taste. It's dry. It's not tooth-sucking dry, but it's not sweet like the aroma made me think. 35, I'm not getting much bitterness. Enough to balance it, but, it's not about the bitterness. That's just there to kind of hold it down. The flavor is, it's kind of a muted, almost a woody type of a roast. Can't say roasted wood, toasted wood, but there's a bit of the roasted element to it. It is a bit darker, so I'm sure there was some kind of roasted malts used in that. But it's very different from other Scottish ales I've had. It's not as sweet. It's just it's 7%. I was going to say very drinkable, which could be dangerous if you grabbed 3 of these, if you could, which you can't, unless you have 3 12-packs, because there's only one of these in a 12-pack. And I'm not doing very well at describing the taste, but it's very pleasant, very drinkable. It's just very, very balanced and wonderfully complex. And that's being very vague. I'm out of my element since it's not an IPA. But wow, I would reach for this if this were available in 6-packs, 12-packs, whatever. It's called Tater Ridge Scottish Ale, collaboration between Sierra Nevada and Asheville Brewers Alliance, which has many brewers in the Asheville area coming together for this. Wonderful. It's just really, really good. I like it a lot. And this is Fred, FR5ED, over and out.